Hello, beautiful souls. So you guys see the title, you guys already know why you're here. If you are new, I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a priestess. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amors. Okay, so this is the download. I was sitting down to record, recording Zodiac. So I was sitting down to record for Pisces, and immediately I got this, it came through like a lightning bolt. And that's significant. The lightning bolt is significant because this is big and it's out of nowhere, out of nowhere, out of left field. This message is specifically for those of you guys who are content creators. This is spiritual work though. So you're, a YouTuber, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you're someone that, and maybe you're not maybe it's not like a platform, like you have a platform, like maybe it's Instagram where, you have a business page, or you share spiritual things, or, you do spiritual work and you share about that, and you have your website and people book with you, or do you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of painting the picture, but this is you do spiritual work, you have a place, an office, or a spa, or there's something where you're public though, this. So this is it's public, okay? Where you're seen publicly on some level, but I did specifically get for content creators. So, again, YouTubers, Patreon, all the places, I don't know, there's a lot of them, but the message was that someone, it's either someone famous, and it could be someone who's famous or has made a really big name for themselves. For a lot of you guys, it's someone who's a big name in the spiritual community, or I'm hearing a published author. So I mean, this could be it could be someone an example is Dr. Joe Dispenza, okay? Maybe he's on YouTube one day, and your healing channel, or your affirmations channel, or your meditation work, or your readings, or astrology, or I don't know, but there's something that caught their eye, okay? And that's just an example, but hey, okay, that's going to be for at least one person out there where Dr. Joe Dispenza has seen your work. I'm also getting breath work. Maybe you have a breath work channel, or you do yoga. I'm getting a lot of body work, yoga, movement, somatics, working with the nervous system, that kind of stuff, through breath, cultivating and activating Kundalini, and cultivating Kundalini breath, through breath, the fiery energy through breath. Okay, so basically, but also my psychics, my channelers, angel mediums, psychic mediums, priestesses, shamans, healers, okay? So let's go ahead, and I'm going to shuffle. You know what, actually, this is the animals are calling out to me, so let's go ahead and get an animal message. Let's just see what the animals want to say. Okay, look, so the first, I split the deck on the koi fish. That could be significant. Maybe, you know what I'm seeing? Okay, so someone who is in a high, they have a, their name is well known. They could be a famous person. This could be a celebrity. Because I'm also getting investing and investment. Someone sees your gifts, your talent, your morale, your work ethic. It's something very unique and impressive about your gifts. the way that you present yourself is, I don't know, it's got their attention though. Okay, it's very different, it's unique. I'm receiving this, they view you as extremely talented. Extremely talented. The Turtle, card number 62. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm telling you, wins the race. You guys, I'm hearing love is a battlefield. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Love is a battlefield. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit, because who this is for, your ascension into love and self-love and back to like love of self, like back to love, true love, source love. It's been a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Your life has been a battlefield. Your life has been a battlefield. Slow and steady. It has been it's been a process. For who this is for, it's been a process. You guys, I am not kidding you when I say that there is huge amounts of money that are flowing in with these opportunities. I'm also seeing, okay, hold on. The Seahorse, you have 8, 8. 62 breaks down to 8. Okay, so that's your confirmation. If you're seeing 888, 88, just 8, the infinity symbol, the word infinity, that's because you're in alignment with something. You've opened up an infinite pipeline. You know what I mean? Like you ascended, you're a frequency match now to this infinite pipeline. Now, are we infinite creators where we can tap into that at any second, any given moment, any time? Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? There's been a lot of disbelief and self-doubt. There's been a lot of just a lot tied to like not feeling worthy of this stuff on some level or the next. Watch and wait. Look at the ocean animals. I love this. I love this. I'm talking to starseeds, earth angels. I'm talking to Lemurians. I'm talking to Atlanteans. These are spirit animals. If you see these spirit animals after watching this, or if you've been seeing them, these are your confirmations. As above, so below. The infinite, it's coming back around now. It's coming down from, it went up and it's been slow and steady, and watch and wait, and now you're gonna see. Okay, look at this, the swan. 60, number 6 could be relevant. Time for a deep dive. These could be ages too. This could be your ages, 53, 62, 60. Okay, there is a lot of ancient souls awakening right now, and that have started their awakenings in the past, recent past, who are in these age groups, in like their 50s and 60s, like 40s, 50s, 60s. There's a lot of souls awakening in that age group. And there's a lot of people in those age groups that are leaving behind long-term, you know, marriages where they've had children and grandchildren together. You know, you're seeing a lot of it. A lot of people in these age groups are indigo starseeds. They're indigos. Okay, so you might resonate with that. Or you might resonate with the color indigo. That's also the color of the third eye. So like your third eye is super lit. Like your third eye is next level, okay? And that's what I mean with your gifts. So you're someone with the turkey spirit. Look at that, 60 and 61, you guys. Like things are moving in order. Holy shit. Sorry, excuse me, but 60, 61, 62. Wow. Things are moving in order. It's like a puzzle piece. I had to like get to each number, you know, in the cards to see like, oh gosh, okay. The Panther Spirit, Master number 44. You could be very connected to the cats, to lions. You could be a Lyran starseed. You're a leader. Like, I'm talking to leaders, and whoever this person is, they're a leader. I'm telling you, like, this is someone big. This could just, I mean, this could also be like a YouTuber. Like, let's say this is someone who has a spiritual account. They do something spiritual work. They're a motivational speaker. They're, you know, I heard published author. I think for a lot of you guys, oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so some of you guys, this is about, you're an author, you're a writer, you're a creative in that regard. This could be a publisher. Wow. New York Times bestselling. Yeah. So these are the kind of books in the new earth that are going to be on the New York Times bestselling list. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be books that help the awakened soul on different levels. Okay. Okay, for some of you guys, the book, or maybe your first book, or the book that you are channeling or that you've been manifesting, it's about your life's journey and your journey of awakening. But like, you've had like a really crazy life, or it's about your personal experience of life. Like, it's going to help a lot of people. And for who that's for, this person, publisher, maybe they work for a publisher, I don't know. It's like I ran across this person and they've really got something here. It's like that. Okay. When the swan shows up, it's like you're full of grace. This is a very pure, angelic, graceful energy. And that's what I mean about, like, whatever you do for work, like whatever your spiritual work is or your gifts are, like, you really you're someone who, you're a very ancient soul. You're a masterful soul. Like, you are an ascended master of a soul. Like, it's like you came back here, like, but you were masterful on so many levels, on a soul level. That's how you come from such a pure place of grace and also grit. Okay, so whoever this is for and whatever it is that you do, there's high profile someone who they are locked in on you, your work, and they can see like you're going places, and I keep hearing invest, so they want to invest in you. They want to invest in you. They want to invest in your gifts, your work, your idea. I don't know. Different for everyone. Maybe there's going to be musicians here. There's going to be music, songs, singing, voice. You know, like look at like Milan, you know, like look at, she's almost 1 million, you know, she's getting up there. She's almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube. She's got her app and she travels the world and she does concerts and she performs and gets paid to perform for sacred retreats. And she actually, speaking of Joe Dispenza, she performed at, here on YouTube, I saw one of his you know, conferences that he does. He travels and he does that, you know, people can purchase tickets and they go, and so she performed at one of those. So this is like what I'm talking about. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So you could be the next Milan. I don't know. Okay. So reclaiming your power. See, like this is, it's, you're back on your throne. You're back on your throne. And so like the opportunities, the money, like the doors that are opening, it's going to be a match to that. Okay. Like it's going to vibrate at that frequency of I'm on my throne and I'm in my divine sovereignty. And you're someone who gives, okay, like your spiritual gifts and your work. I'm talking to a lot of tarot readers. I'm talking to, but you're more than tarot readers. Like you really do tap in and channel. You're a channel. You're a channel. You're a channel. And you come from a place of pure intention and grace. Because like you really do give with grace. Look at, it literally says grace. Grace and gratitude. And grit. Like you're someone where it's grit, grace, gratitude, period. And that is who you are. And this high profile person, let's pull on that. Tell me for the collective, please, about this person. Like, look at that. Look at that. Celebration. Queen of Air. I just spoke of royalty. Like, you're on your throne. This, and I said, like, she is, like, she's divine. Like, she's, like, a liberator. She is, like, she brings the karma, the justice. Okay, like, this is the Ace of Swords. Like, she represents truth and authenticity. And, you know, there's no gray areas with her. And that's what I mean. So who I'm talking to, like, whatever it is, whatever you do, whoever you are, like, first of all, you're going to be super wealthy. You're here. That's a part of your soul contract. That's a part of your divine inheritance. That's a part of, like, what you're meant to live here in this incarnation. Okay, so the things that are like coming in or happening, and then like, and what Spirit is saying is like, this is not the first kind of message you've seen recently like this. Spirit is also saying that you have felt this, like you felt like your whole life, I'm meant to help people. I want to help people. I want to do things that really make an impact. And on a deep soul level, you always felt you were going to be in the spotlight, or you were meant to be in the spotlight. Basically, you were meant to be seen. You were meant to be public. And social media made all of that possible. Okay? And maybe before social media, like maybe you're someone who's been doing spiritual work for a long time, and maybe you've had a website for the last, 25 years, we'll say, right? Okay, so I don't know, but this feels very public, like social media. And like I said, like I'm talking to YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, Facebookers, like that. Okay? Like, it feels like you are someone who's kind of already made a name for themselves. Even if you just started your YouTube channel, not that long ago. Okay. Okay. The Three of Water is like straight up. This is like celebration, congratulations, like cheers. It's reason to celebrate. It's literally like some new people enter your life. These are soul connections. Like it's a part of like your soul path, destined path. It's in alignment with, it's like your soul truth and authentic truth. It's like your soul truth and true purpose. It's like hitting the lottery, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm literally like, there's so like some of these investors or some of these people, like they have investors, they have people. So for some of you guys, it's like it opens a door that just, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. celebration, community, and friendships. It's the spiritual community. And even if it's not someone who like works in this regard, in the spiritual community, or do you know what I mean? It's someone who watches YouTube videos or TikTok videos, or they follow people on Instagram. It's like, again, it could be, it's like if it's someone famous, they might even follow under like, you know, like a secret account, like a false account. Because the way that this is coming through, like this is, okay, first of all, it's life-changing because it is dreams coming true. It is dreams coming true. And for some of you guys, it's also maybe just collaborations with other maybe content creators, or maybe someone who has a large following, right? Maybe someone who has a large following is like, you know what? Like, I freaking love your work. Like, let's go live together, or can we like do a podcast together, or I'd love to like share your channel or your website or your work, or talk about it, or okay, it's also things like that. So you guys, in the true, like when souls are truly aligned in their soul path and they're coming from a place of the heart, they have ascended beyond when it comes to community and other light workers or people in the spiritual community. You know, like we are, I'll say we, because I'm in this, we don't come from a place of scarcity mindset and lack and jealousy and insecurity and fear. So we don't come from a place of competition and, you know, rivalry and there's not enough out there for everyone kind of energy, okay? And unfortunately, I've seen a lot of people in the spiritual community you know, project that and be in that, or fall prey to it, okay? These who I'm talking about, and like this who I'm talking about, this is like, it's super aligned and it just flows and it feels really good. Like, again, dreams coming true. In fact, let's ask about that just real fast. Okay, there's something about humor and personality. You are someone, okay, now this is also a message that I've been channeling. It comes through every now and then, like throughout the last few years. And it does have to do with like spiritual fame and publicity, like being public, but it has to do with TV or a movie, but it's like TV, a series, something, a documentary. But there's something about like psychics, healers, you know, star seeds, priestesses, where that's what I'm getting. It's like people, you know, producers and, you know, directors and, you know, casting directors and things like that. They are on YouTube looking at spiritual accounts like yours. Okay? This could also be like a future thing where like maybe you're someone who is thinking of starting a YouTube channel, etc. And maybe you're like kind of scared, but like your higher self keeps showing you visions of success or this, or it's going to be good, but you're scared. Like maybe this is the validation or confirmation you need of, hey, if you do this, like, yeah, you're meant to do this. This is what happens. I don't know. You're someone who, but you have a good personality and you have good humor, and it's like you're someone who's very like relatable or personable. I'm also getting like you're really good, like you articulate things very well, and people respond to the way you articulate. You're a good speaker. And this is like a gift. It's like something that you've known about yourself. Maybe like in high school you did like speech and debate, or, you know, like you were like on, you know, student body, or like there's something about like speaking in front of others and like, you know, not being fearful of that, you know, or maybe you were afraid of it, but you always felt like it's something you were actually meant to do, you know, I don't know, but there's something about your humor, your personality, and it's like Like basically like whoever this is, they see like you're the whole package kind of thing. Like they're like, this is someone that, you know, other like the masses of humanity will relate to, or this is like someone who, you know, a lot of people will feel safe with and will gravitate towards, and you know, this, that, and the other. It's like that, okay? So I'm telling you, like, this, you know, this message isn't going to be for everyone, but I had to channel it out real fast. So anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to just like get one more card, and then I don't know, maybe a message card, or I don't know, we'll see. And then I'll let you guys go. If you guys want to get a reading with me one-on-one, or if you want to connect in a different, you know, like a spiritual session, etc., like everything is down in the description box below. So I'm like, what am I even saying? All of my services and things are in the description box. And then also, you guys, okay, this coming Saturday, no, not tomorrow Saturday, but June 7th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over Zoom. It is recorded, okay, it is recorded. But we are doing our Atlantean underwater temples, the mermaid temples of Atlantis, okay? So we are going to be astral traveling to these beautiful mermaid temples in the sacred oceans of Atlantis. In Poseidon's kingdom, we will be working with the water dragons, the priestesses of Delphi, the whales, the dolphins, okay? And this one is like this one is going to be like what they keep showing me is tell them to think and say, like with their third eye and like with their heart, the word serenity and tranquility. Even just saying and thinking those two words, it literally brings forth more tranquility, right? There's a calming effect. So that's why the mermaids are coming through with that, like, consistently. This experience is going to bring that in a big way, specifically with your physical body, energy that has been stuck, that is wreaking havoc, creating anxiousness, soreness, stiffness, tension, knots, Charlie horses, things of that nature. They are showing me for many that there's maybe been digestive issues recently, or a recent past, or just whatever, but it's like, again, there's just energetic stuff. So this will help move things out and clear things in a very gentle but very powerful, profound way. Activations of our 12-strand DNA, so activating the full 12 strands, connecting you to the higher dimensions, okay, and helping you connect more easily to your higher selves connected to these dimensions, activating your hand chakras, of light, power, healing, activating more of, you know, I'm a healer and I'm ready to heal, you know, like that. And what else? Light language, activating your light language. And, you know, whether it's verbal light language or codes and symbols and art or whatever it is. Just so much, you guys, so much. So, you know, the workshops are always incredible. You know, if you've never been to one, those of you guys who have, you know, right? Like, the testimonies are incredible. The experiences people have are just insanely cool and incredible. Everyone's different. But like, even people who are like, I'm not a visual person, I have a hard time with visuals and meditation or this or that, like, they always are like, oh my gosh, this happened and da 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 da. Like, it's just so beautiful, right? So, and super activating, like, just all the things. So anyways, you guys, everything's in the description box. So I just have to share, okay? You know, and if you've been here, you guys know that I was sharing and talking about our sacred Mary Magdalene Codex retreat in southern France, in beautiful sacred southern France, the land of the Magdalene and the Cathars and just everything, okay? It is booked. It is fully booked. I'm so excited. My first, like, retreats in like ever spiritual retreat period, and then co-hosting in France. Like it's booked. Okay, so you know, but we are waitlisting people just in case there are participants who can't follow through with the booking, or something shifts or changes, which, you know, unfortunately a couple people that's already happened. So you know, anyone who was like, people were bumped up on the wait list, etc. So just FYI, you guys. Okay, so you know, if it's something you're interested in, it may not hurt to just reach out and say, hey, you know, I'm interested in this, I'd like to hear more, you know, and possibly be on the wait list just in case, or whatever, you know. So just saying. All right, so, but it is booked. That's why I'm not talking about it, and that's why I'm no longer pinning it in the comments. Okay, so now that I always have, you know, this is a business. This is a business. Okay, it is a business. It is a legit, you know, business through, you know, all the things. So anyways, so I have to talk shop. But anyways, just really beautiful things happening. All right, now tell me about this, like, freaking insane, like, dream come true. Like, you know, this is like, it's like the stuff where you see, like, in the movies, the stories where it's like the underdog. Okay, it's like Cinderella. Think Cinderella, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. Cinderella, you know, like, look at, she was, right, like, totally controlled, like, you know, obviously, like, you know, had no money, like, she was, right, like, just all the things, super hard life. And then it's this beautiful story of the prince chooses her, you know, everything just falls into alignment for her, and it's like all of a sudden she's this, you know, slave girl, and now she's the queen of the land, you know. That's this is a story of redemption. This is and it is that energy where you're like, what, like, my life was this way. Look at the lovers. The lovers, like, in this moment, what I'm getting is like, it's collaborations that are divinely aligned, right? That are going to be beneficial for the highest good of all, and for you guys and everything, okay? But also, yeah, like, this represents, like, for sure, the swan, soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. This person might be a lover. This person, whoever they are, because whoever this person is, it's gonna be a lot of different people. Like, it's like a group of people. So it's not just one specific, I mean, for you guys, it'll be like more likely just one specific person if this resonates with you, but you know what I mean? Okay, so there you go. Relationships, like, it's also like relationships that reflect your, you know, your inner union with yourself. So it's solid in a really big way, because you've done a lot of work. But yeah, definitely love. Look at this. Payout time. This is like your first check, or like you get like your check in the mail from this, or it's like you get your, it's a published, it's like a book, and it's like published, and you get your like advancement, or your advance on your book, or, you know, it's like you know, a documentary about, I don't know, like, you know, oracles or psychic mediums, or the priestess or something, or star seeds, or a light worker documentary or something, right? And you get like, it's like a check that they, okay, we'll pay you this much, like, to be a part of this, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's like that. Okay, I'm telling you. Yeah, and look at that. This is, it turns into so much more, because I'm telling you, what did I say? It's big money. Big money. I'm telling you, there's some kind of really miraculous energy floating around this, okay? Like, and it has to do with your work, your soul work. This is crazy. Like, I'm trying to express, like, how insanely, like, powerful this message is. And I'm telling you, you're meant to live a life of luxury, of, I am wealthy. I never have to worry about money. I love money. Money loves me. Everything is always flowing into me. Like, abundance is constant and forever infinitely flowing. It is that. And it's all tied to your heart, to your light, to your work. To your work, mi amors. To your work. To your gifts, to your work. Okay. So I'm leaving it here, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get, I'm going to end with a light, like it's like work your light oracle. So anyways, I'm telling you, okay, here we go. Look at this, look at this. Like, get grounded, empaths, highly, I'm telling you, this message is for the highly sensitive, the empaths, I'm telling you, it has to do with your gifts. Look, see? It's like, what, you know what I'm seeing for some of you guys? Like, okay, like this is for my mystics, right? I'm seeing for some of you guys, like someone, it's an investor, and they go, I want to work with you. I want to invest in you because I like what you've got going on. Like it's, I want to help make your dreams and co-create your vision with you. I want to make that happen because they're going to profit and benefit from it too, right? Like an investor is a businessman or businesswoman, and they're going to do things and invest in things that feel in alignment, that feel right, and that also they feel like they're not going to invest in anything that they don't feel. It's the King and Queen of Pentacles. They only invest in things that they are certain that they're going to get a return on. There's always that like chance, but they go, no, this is it. And then they're right. And that's how they're so successful in their investing, right? So anyways, that's what I'm getting. So it's someone that sees you and they see you like this. And they want to help get you like into this, okay? And they go, I want to, you know, let's create like almost like a brand for you almost, you know what I mean? Like where it's all connected to you, to your business name, to whatever it is that you want to create for this brand, but we're going to market you. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do, we're going to do tarot cards, and we're going to, do this, and we're going to have, this on the website, and, blah, 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 whatever it is. Okay. It's going to be different. You know what I mean? For everyone. Right. But it's someone who comes in and it really does feel like, oh my gosh, like you are an angel, you're heaven sent. But it feels very aligned, divinely aligned, right? But it's also like someone who sees the potential on a business end too. And that's amazing. That's great. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fantastic. Okay. Money is not bad. It's people who make it bad and who filth it up and dirty it. Okay. This right here is not some shady investor, this, that, or the other. I'm telling you, this is someone who also has a very strong, beautiful reputation or a big following, or they're, in the spotlight, or, they're a celebrity, like their name is on the line too. It's something like that. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay. All right. And that's it. Okay, so that's what I got. Let's go ahead and just end with one of these guys, and then that's it. So get grounded right now. Get grounded. Look at this. There's things, it's blossoming, abundant energy all around you. Roses and peonies can be very significant. Okay, that could be a sync for some of you guys. You got spirit guides all around you. You're definitely ancient energy. Okay, I'm also getting like Ascended Master Mahavatar Babaji coming through. Okay, have a connection to him. Green Tara. The Holy Spirit. You guys, what did I say about, what did I say? Mi amors, if you are new here, okay, like, you guys, like, hey, mic drop, dust the shoulder off. This whole message and download was literally, I had to, like, come down. They need to hear this right now. Spirit is saying, because for a lot of you guys, it's happening, like, right now or very soon. Maybe any moment. You wake up in 2 days and you have an email sent to your, like, Gmail or your business email or whatever it is, and they're like, hey, like, boom. And if you are the person, if you're the investor and you've got your eye on someone, and this is, because Spirit is going to show this message to the person it's happening to, and it's also going to show it to the investors or the person who wants to collab or whatever the case is. So you guys all know, you know what I mean? It's confirmation for everyone. Anyways, look at that. I said it's miracles. It's literally like, this is insane. I can't believe this is happening. But Spirit keeps saying, they've been telling you, they've been showing you other messages like this, or you've been getting intuitive hits, or like I said, you have felt this your whole life. Like, I am meant to live in this frequency in life. I'm meant to, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You can be super enlightened and spiritual and in your divine sovereignty, but you can still want to stay in 5-star hotels and have a beautiful dream home. And, you know, you create your heaven on earth, your Shambhala. And you're not confined to just one, that your Shambhala could be whatever you make it. And that's okay. Expect miracles. There it is. I'm telling you, this is a miracle. Okay? You're going to be well known. Your name is going to, this is fame. This is recognition. This is reward. This is super success. This is super money. You guys, I'm literally getting like this sets you up, okay? Like it's a lot. It's huge. It's beautiful. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. There you go. So there you go. Okay, I love you, mi amores. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for all of your love and support, and I'll see you soon. Bye.